You see, when I first come Ghana, I noticed say the Ghan people, where they closely related to the Yangwe people, and the Ashanti people, what they call their camp people. They get this friction between them. If you say the Ghan people know they like these people, they get they nobody they talk more, but go see they don't like their self. They don't like their self. They get that friction with it. They don't like their self. You understand? And why they don't like their self, I will tell you. But regardless, when it comes to anything they do, if you go party, any party where you go, Ghanaians like to turn on the carnival afterwards. They come they play their songs. They either be Ghan, whether it be Chu, whether it be whatever, they come they dance to them. You don't know be Ghan, you don't know be Ashanti, you don't know be Airway, you don't know anything. You just say about the dance.
Hi everyone, welcome to Ghana Observer. So when I say these Nigerians, these are the dangerous, ignoramus Nigerians who live amongst us. Double-tongued. You see how, with a forked tongue, he was causing divisiveness amongst Ghanaians, and then follows up with, but they love each other. That same attitude that they've destroyed their Nigeria, that they can no longer stay in. They bring that divisive spirit with them wherever they go. They can't help themselves. Wherever they go, they have to sow seeds of discord. Because that is what they know. Waxing lyrical about Ghana is so beautiful. Ghana, fake. Most of it is fake. And that's a fact. The fake love that they pretend to have for Ghana and Ghanaians is nauseating. You open your mouth and you speak and spout things that you know nothing of. He prances around half naked. I don't know who he's trying to attract or what subliminal messages he's trying to send to male, female, who knows. We know how that went with the likes of Eddie Long. Was a pastor of a mega church, married, children, died of AIDS. And I'm going to leave it at that. So don't think Ghanaians don't see through what you're doing. We don't talk, but be very careful how you involve yourself in matters that you know nothing of and has nothing to do with you. It's none of your business. The fact that Ghanaians don't talk doesn't mean that we don't see your real motives. One thing you should know is that Ghanaians love Ghana. So when you talk about Ghana, you speak well of Ghana, people will give you the support. But that doesn't mean to come and sow seeds of discord amongst us. Unacceptable. Proceed with caution. Because you Nigerians do too much. How dare you?
You see, when I first come Ghana, I noticed say the Ghan people, where they closely related to the Yangwe people, and the Ashanti people, what they call their camp people. They get this friction between them. If you say the Ghan people know they like these people, they nobody talk more, but go see they don't like their self. They don't like their self. They get that friction with it. They don't like their self. You understand? And why they don't like their self, I will tell you.
Yes, go ahead and tell us. Tell us why Ghanaians don't like each other. Because that's what you Nigerians thrive in. Division, chaos, discord. Ghanaians have tribes just like Nigerians do. Ghanaians have different languages just like Nigerians do. But we've learned to get along. So it's not going to take someone like you who is only used to discordant lifestyles to tell us. So go ahead and tell us why we dislike each other, since you are such an expert.
You see the Ghan people I didn't get Accra. You see, I didn't get Accra. Why the Akan people, which are the Ashanti people, they come from Kumasi? You understand? But the difference between these two cultures be say, she see the Ashanti people, wherever they go, they carry their culture for nobody.
See moronic ignorance at its peak. Who told you that the Gans don't carry their culture around? This is to update your misinformed self. For you to go around spouting that the Gans don't carry their culture around or they don't retain their culture. You just don't know. You clueless. You don't know what you're talking about. You know nothing. Do you see Ghanaians going to Nigeria talking about what they have no clue about? There might be vloggers discussing their travel. Maybe they are testing food and then they give us information. And you can see the food in front of them while they're talking about. They don't just open their mouth and spew BS. I don't understand this uncouth behavior. The lack of home training is astounding. It's mind-blowing. No wonder Nigeria is in the state that it's in. As you can clearly see here, the Ghana Traditional Council imposes a month-long ban on drumming and noise making within the Ghana state, often during the Homowo festival. This policy aims to preserve Ghana customs and traditions, particularly during culturally significant periods. So you people who love to belittle, to bully, to pit people against each other, come again? You are clueless. And when you are clueless, you keep yourself mute so that you don't show your ignorance.
I'll give you some more example. If you see man, person from Kumasi, or the Ashanti person, he will tell you, if you can't speak to Ram, he will first talk to you for tree. You don't understand tree. You say, hey, Nigerian man, how long do you for Ghana? He goes, hey, if Ghana for not speak tree, he will tell you see for not speak tree. You see at least 2 or 3 people in a day, they will tell you see for not speak tree. They promote their language, their culture. For sure, you see Ghana people, they know they promote their culture. If you tell Ghana man say you know they speak Ghana, only English they speak. If you sabi English, you speak and give. You know, they tell you say but how long don't they for speak Ghana? They tell you too, but not very few of them, very few percent of them, they tell you that thing. So eventually now, now the Ghana people now they can the minimum for Accra. You see, they can get small amount of people for Accra with they speak Ghana. The tree now can't take over everywhere. If you go anywhere, any corner for Accra, they speak tree. Apart from Labadi, apart from even Jamestown or Osu, and then the typical Ghana community. The rest are tree they speak. And the Ghana people know they're happy with this thing. Yes, and then they're happy with this thing.
What a fake, horrid human being. And why do I say that? Because he tried to sow seeds of discord. And as I said, it will never work. Not in Ghana. In your Nigeria, it will work. It's already working. So continue with it there. Because people in the comments were trying to clue him in that there's a reason why tree is so predominant. Was he listening? Nah. People were trying to clue him in that Akan comprises more than the Asante people. Was he listening? Because that wasn't his reason. His purpose was not to come and learn, to come and enlighten himself and enlighten the people who, watch the video. That was not his intent. His intent was to sow discord and raise shoulders like they do in Nigeria. Pushing each other around, suppressing each other. Oppressive, suppressive people who are governed by the same. That's why I said horrid, disgusting. And you need to stop it because it won't work in Ghana. And notice, he's the so-called smiling muscles. He ignored the Ghanaians trying to correct him. But when his fellow Nigerian called his lies truth, he's telling you the truth. And then smiling muscles responds to him, no mind jaw, with 2 laughing emojis. So whatever the Ghanaians were trying to correct him with was just amusing to him. This is the screenshot of the video, and go watch it yourself and see the comments and the interactions he had with his so-called love that he has for Ghana and Ghanaians. So he knew what he was doing. And that's all I'm saying. Ghanaians, be discerning.
Look at where the account people, the Ashanti people, and then they can't invest for Accra. These people they get money fucking. When they play, they get money die. You see, because they carry their culture, follow body. So whatever you do for this life, always carry your culture, they follow body. You can't get one time, you can see they won't use the tree as national language. Now speculation, I'm not sure. At the end, people talk and say they won't use it as tree. How many people say, why go use it and take this national language? Now Ghana. But if at all they won't use any language for national language, now tree and they will use because now tree now most Ghana people that have speak tree. But majority of the Ashanti people, you know if you speak Ghana. None of them speak Ghana. None of them. The people from Kumasi, most of them know how to speak Ghana. You see, but Accra will be Ghana town. Most of them they speak tree. Now, which one they for use as national language? Tree.
He himself confessed that he has no idea what he's talking about. Let's be careful whom we allow to come in to cause division amongst us. And it's also a shame that some gullible Ghanaians were in the comment section egging him on. We can do better. We should do better. Folks, I'm going to end it here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.